Hey guys, we're gonna go on an adventure together. So, I picked up this like 3-step nose thing on eBay. And I was kind of curious. It is the Hyaluronic Blackhead's Pores Trilogy Suits from OneSpring. So I don't know much about this actually. The box kind of came a little bit damaged. I think I paid maybe like $6 for it, so let's take a look. Okay, I do not read Korean, so we're gonna have a fun time because the back is almost completely in Korean. So it comes with these 3 things here. You get it looks like a step 1, export Blackhead, and then you get a step 2 here, which is the Blackhead sucked out. And then you get the step 3, which is the Pores Smaller Essence. So let's read the box, shall we? At least what just this right here is English. So, containing plant extracts and active bamboo charcoal formula, set cleaning, repair, mild in 1, 3 steps to clear the pores of the black and stubborn dirt. Clean the skin from the root of the root. To say goodbye to strawberry nose. Sorry. Also, your flawless skin. Hyaluronic acid absorption effect is good to supplement the skin moisture and nutrients. The skin water nenin, lasting moisture, repair damaged skin, help the skin restore supple, elastic, and smooth texture. That wasn't really much help. Alright, let's just grab the step 1 here. This is the Export Blackhead. So I'm going to grab a little bit on my fingers here, and I'm going to just pat it on my nose. And I also want to go ahead and export the blackheads on my chin. So, woo! That was a little bit much. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure. Like I said, this is an adventure. Okay, so that was step 1. Step 2, I'm assuming, is going to be like a charcoal. I'm assuming, because it says charcoal. So it's sealed. Let me go ahead and... Ooh! That is definitely charcoal. So I'm going to use a brush for this, and whoa, that's like a little glob here. Okay. So I'm going to put this on my nose. Or let me start on my chin, I guess. I'm curious how thick this is. This has a really weird smell. I can't pinpoint it, but it smells really weird. And it looks like black paint. Oh, I feel kind of silly, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more and put it on my nose. Oh my goodness. What is this smell? Like, what is this smell? It doesn't... It's hard to describe. It doesn't really, like, stink, but I don't know. Like, I'm having a really hard time with the scent, guys. Like, I want to say it smells something familiar to me, but I don't know. It has a little bit of like an herbal smell, which is interesting. So since this is kind of goopy, I wonder how long it's going to take to dry. Oh! Oh my gosh! Now we sit and we wait. Okay guys, not gonna lie, that took about like 20 minutes to fully dry because I kind of caked it on kind of heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the chin and peel it off. I thought it would hurt and it didn't, which is awesome. Let's see if it actually, well, it looks like it did actually clean my pores. Huh. Okay, so this is gross and I'm definitely not gonna like hold this up, but since I've been using Korean skincare, I haven't had many blackheads at all, which is awesome. But I do get them. Whenever I do, I get them here and I get them on my nose. So I could see that it pulled some out. That was basically like right here and here and then over here. So that's actually kind of cool. I had a little like charcoal pack kind of like this before, and it did hurt to pull it off. So I'm glad that that didn't like take my face off with it. Time for the nose. And did this do anything? It did actually pull a few blackheads out. Again, I don't really have many, but I can see that it actually did pull some out. I still have some on my nose. Now, I mean, I don't wish I had a ton of blackheads, but I wish I had more whenever I went to use this because I already knew that I didn't have many at all. So I'm not judging the product based on that. I've been doing a really good job. Sorry, there's like black stuff on my nose here. So when it actually comes to the pulling off and seeing how many blackheads I had, I probably had maybe 6 blackheads. I normally would have more. Well, I used to always have a lot more. But again, the whole Korean skincare thing has cleaned up my skin tremendously. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the step 3. So this is a pores smaller essence, I guess. So it's supposed to shrink your pores. Huh. Well then, let's give this guy a shot. Doesn't have a smell, which is cool. And this is a thicker liquid. The first one was incredibly liquidy. This one's kind of thick. It's still clear, but thick. This, like I said, this was definitely an adventure. I can't say that I would be using this often just because I don't really get blackheads much anymore. But if you do, I would say to give it a go. I think I only paid a couple bucks for it. I'll link it down below if I can find it again. I like the idea of like the 3-step pulling everything out and, you know, refreshing it afterwards. That's awesome. I have to say that I like the idea of like the squeeze tube. That way it seems messy, but if you use a brush with it or a spatula, it wouldn't be that bad. That's why I used a brush. Now, I prefer this kit over the Biore pore strips by far. The reason why I say that is because I actually have scars on my nose from using them too much. I used them, I think, twice a week for like 3 months straight when I was younger, or maybe it was once a week. It was pretty often though, and it left scars. So essentially with the Biore pore strips, they ended up putting like a warning telling you not to use it often because it pulls the top layer of your skin off whenever you take it off. So that's not a good time, and it's very painful. Where I put the serum, my skin is really soft and silky. I like that a lot, actually. Now, would I repurchase? It's a possibility. The reason why I say it's a possibility is because I get 60 grams of this charcoal stuff. Guys, my pores aren't that bad. This is gonna last me like a year. Like, this is huge. And you can use as little or as much as you need. And this is a ton of product. For the price though, it's phenomenal. So if you need something for your pores or a safer way to extract blackheads, definitely give it a shot. Give it a go and let me know what you think. Yeah, so that is it for this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you guys know how to reach me, and hopefully I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye.